How about that sound? The sound of spring, right? The season of sneezing and coughing. The official start of spring is less than 2 weeks away, and Arizona is starting to bloom. With it comes more pollen. That leads to itching, sniffles, and congestion. Physician and allergist Dr. Julie Wendt from Relieve Allergy in Scottsdale is joining us now, hopefully with some relief. Dr. Wendt, I definitely went through my medicine cabinet this morning to see what I had and what I needed today. What can you offer for relief for symptoms?
So we do allergy shots, and that is the definitive treatment to help, especially if antihistamines, guaifenesin, decongestants, the sinus rinses, and just general avoidance of allergies, which becomes impossible when you have such an incredible pollen season as we have been getting, especially this year with all the rain that's helped it along.
Yeah, I want to pick up on what you said there. Incredible pollen season. I used to think we just had a season that was maybe around February. It feels like it's kind of just, I don't know, 6-7 months anymore. Have the seasons changed here?
That's absolutely true. So there was a landmark study that climatologists published last year, very interesting, that tracked pollen emissions over 3 decades in all over the country. And we, like the rest of the country, have been on an upward trend, predominantly due to the increased greenhouse gases, the increased temperature of the earth, and the projection with computer studies is that it's only going to continue. As a matter of fact, their estimation is that it will be 200% what it is now by the end of the century. So.
Okay, so how do we prevent the impact of all that pollen driving our bodies crazy?
Well, number one is avoidance. So make your indoor environment to sanctuary, shower before bed so you're not rolling around in a pollen field, rinse your target organs. So if your eyes are bothering you, use sterile buffered saline drops, rinse them out before you put your medication in. If for your nose and your sinuses, use sinus rinse. Keep your pets clean, especially the ones that go outside. So I like to use a baby wipe on my dog to get rid of the pollen. Of course, I'm not allergic to my dog, just like all my other patients, but he brings in pollen. So
are certain people more susceptible? Is there an age group, or are we all just kind of fair game when it comes to our allergies?
Well, I think there is, people that tend to be more allergic in allergic families, have allergic parents, tend to be more allergic, and there's more of us over time. Plus, I think we're hitting higher and higher pollen thresholds, and that's not helping either. There are symptoms, we call it non-allergic rhinitis, that are not from allergies. And unfortunately, we have a very dusty city, and the air quality is not as good as it used to be as well. And everyone is a candidate to be subjected to those symptoms, which are very similar to allergies. I can't tell the difference, and the only real good way to tell is by testing.
Well, and you had suggested local honey, probiotics, an air purifier, even acupuncture.
Correct.
Acupuncture could help?
Yeah, I mean, anything that you're willing to try on your own before you come into the allergist. Most people who come in to see me are in pretty bad shape, or they're exhausted and they really need some relief. And a lot of times it does interfere with other illnesses like asthma, eczema, hives, you name it. So sinus infections, people are exhausted, they're not sleeping. So anything you try ahead of time is helpful, and I know it's been tried. And then we can move on to bigger and better things.
Dr. Julie Wendt, she's in Scottsdale if you're having issues, and I love the name of your clinic there, Relieve Allergy. Dr. Wendt, thank you for your time. Those flowers sure are pretty though, aren't they?